One thing I will appreciate about this episode, and this might get us a lot of hate.
Yeah.
I love when they're mean to Pim on Smiling Friends.
Why?
Because it's just so funny.
Yeah, but it's so unnecessary.
Because he's just so sad. He's such a sad little man.
You know, Jake.
And I like when he gets a little shot at happiness and they just rip it away from him. Like when he was left out of the group chat.
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed that.
That is the worst feeling when you find out there's a group chat and you're not a part of it. Hello, big cats, coming to you not live from the Big Cat Nest. I forgot what we're talking about. Oh,
Smiling Friends.
Smiling Friends.
I even have it pulled up for you.
I'm sorry, my mind went blank. Today we'll be talking about Smiling Friends Season 3 and maybe a little in Season 1 and Season 2. We'll see how it goes. I'm Tiger, also Jimmy, since we're doing real names now.
I'm Cheetah, also Edward. My favorite character in Smiling Friends is Charlie.
I'm Jacob. I go by Lion, and Charlie is also my favorite.
My name is Kirta Vez, and I go by Jag. I was not prepared for favorite characters. Maybe
On the spot.
No, I'm not. So I like all of them, so I can't really. Anyway, let's move
What a
on.
cop out.
I was just about to say, like, that's kind of a pussy ass answer.
We'll talk about it more as we discuss the.
I mean, we did it
season.
last time, so I assume we were doing favorite characters.
True, but it also just threw me off that Jimmy didn't. So I guess that's. What
I forgot what we were talking about in general, so you shouldn't have expected anything from me.
Okay, fine. That's
Ooh,
fair.
actually, I really like Mr. Frog, too.
Yes, I do like Mr. I would like to get on that episode. Anyway, for right now, we will go episode by episode, especially since they're all really quick. Smiling Friends Season 3, Episode 1, Silly Samuel. What were you guys' impressions on the opening episode?
Dang, he was pretty silly.
So on my first watch, I did not fuck with Silly Samuel at all. Like
Really?
I liked the side plot, like the B plot with Alan and Mr. Boss.
Yeah.
But I felt like when I was watching it for the first time as it like aired, it felt like it kind of meandered and didn't really like feel. It felt like things were just kind of happening and then everything ended. You know, but obviously most Smiling Friends episodes kind of go that way.
Yeah.
But it felt like most of the time they have like a core goal that they're going for, I feel. Whereas in this, it's like they were like, oh, hey, well, we could try this. And then within a second, it was like shut down. And then like it just kind of like meandered like that, if you know what I mean.
That probably kind of adds into the subversion because Season 1, Episode 1, that was with Desmond, and they kind of had a clear goal for him. Season 2, Episode 1, that was with Gwimbly. Had a clear goal for that. So I guess they did just kind of, truthfully, the way this season started with Episode 1, it definitely felt super different from Seasons 1 and 2. I would say this is one of the more surreal and even serious seasons compared to like Season 1 and 2, which I thought were a lot more goofy.
Oh, for sure. I think on rewatch, though, having the ending in mind, it is kind of funny to watch it and see him just be constantly pissed off.
Yeah.
You know, and knowing how it all just kind of fucking works out for him at the end.
Yeah.
I think knowing the ending makes it a more enjoyable episode for me.
Yeah, I did like the episode overall.
Actually, my favorite part of that episode is when the like inspector just vanishes and Charlie comes out. He's like, oh, hey, it's me, Charlie.
Yeah, did that guy just turn into sand?
Yeah. I actually did enjoy that part. I guess I wasn't expecting him to turn into sand. But yeah.
That fucking blew my mind, bro.
Also, I didn't realize until this season, but gosh, who's the Zach, right? That's the
Zach Hadel.
He does so many voices in this show.
Oh, yeah.
I never realized it until I finished
Yeah,
this
him
season.
and Michael do the majority of the voices in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a little Seth MacFarlane thing going.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, as a bit of a minor Christorian myself, I feel obligated to point out, there's that masterful Chris Chan reference.
Which
With
one?
when Mr. Boss is like, "Do you realize Do you realize, Alan? Because that's like from it's from an old Chris Chan thing when his dad was still alive. He did a tour of his house.
Yeah,
and his house is fucking disgusting because his mom's a hoarder. And so his dad was pissed off because he was like, if the internet gets out and this gets reported, they could condemn the house. They wouldn't be able to live there anymore.
Yeah, okay, I didn't realize.
I love that Chris was so autistic that he uploaded that as well.
Yeah, he did. He uploaded the video because that's how we know that happened. Fucking his dad, like wagging his finger at him, like, do you realize that they can condemn our house and we'd have to move out of it? Chris uploaded that on YouTube.
I mean, he has uploaded a lot of things, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
Yeah. But it's just another, little Chris Chan reference. I like to slip those into the show sometimes.
Yeah, I if there's someone to trust to notice every single Chris Chan reference, I know you got us, Jacob. Okay, we'll move on to episode 2. I don't know how to pronounce that. Le Voyage Incroyable de Monsieur Grenouille. I don't know how to say that last one.
That was good enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
This was actually probably my favorite episode.
Really?
I would say it wasn't the funniest episode to me, but also this wasn't the funniest season to me. I just really liked the spiritual journey of Mr. Frog. Very relatable for me for the past few months. So it was nice.
I think this might be my least favorite episode of Smiling Friends.
Like of all time?
Damn,
Of all
really?
time,
For
yeah.
me, there's some
I still
other
think it's
episodes.
I still think it's a good episode.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's just so many other amazing ones.
No,
This
get
one
it.
I watch,
I
I'm
think
like,
it's kind of mid, but I
Okay,
enjoyed
okay.
it.
Yeah,
it's okay. Like, I enjoy it, but it does take itself kind of seriously, which is not what I'm trying to get out of this show.
Yes, but for me, this whole season kind of took itself serious. I guess if you dislike the pinnacle of how serious it took itself, then I kind of understand.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it takes itself insanely seriously relative to everything else. I mean, you have this episode and you have we'll get into it.
Oh.
I don't know if the Glep episode was insanely serious.
I
mean,
think it was lighthearted enough. This was definitely more serious.
yeah, there's this and the Halloween episode, and we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk
when we
about the
get to it.
Halloween episode.
But I mean, it has amazing bits, like when fucking Mr. Frog's dad was amazing.
Yes, Creed was really great.
Creed when he's just talking about like what a disappointment he is.
Yeah.
It was so good. I love those bits where they just take something super seriously in like the most absurd dressing like that. I'm a sucker for that.
For me, I really... It's funny to me because Mr. Frog is really good at everything he does, that he finds spiritual peace like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Because like in the future, he has nothing for the future. All the past is pain. And then he like meditates for like 1 second, which usually takes months, sometimes years or even months, or if you have to go on like an LSD trip to have an ego death. But no, he did it in like 1 second and ate a bug who had IT problems. Okay, I think this is just really aimed towards me. I don't know.
I just want to say something. This is kind of an aside. Ego death is a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, whatever, Jacob.
And anyone that thinks that they reach enlightenment by doing a bunch of fucking drugs.
Well, no, I wouldn't. Well, ego death isn't really like the final stage of enlightenment. Actually, I don't know if I want to. I would say it's like maybe part of it. I'm not trying to find enlightenment, but I feel it's I feel it's real.
I feel like I'm best equipped to comment on this out of anyone in this room.
Yeah, definitely.
The kind of people that talk about ego death from doing drugs have the biggest ego you will ever fucking encounter.
Okay, that's fair. I would say I've experienced ego death not through doing drugs, just through prolonged meditation and fasting. It feels different, but I don't think I take it as far as probably the people who you take LSD with or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the people I personally take LSD with.
Well,
Are we gonna bring up enlightenment every episode? Because we're
No.
2 for 2.
When did we bring up enlightenment?
was
last
it for
episode?
Silly Samuel? Did we talk about it for Silly
No.
Samuel?
No, I meant every episode of the podcast.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. When did we bring it up?
And the first one, remember we talked about how Kier couldn't achieve enlightenment because of played League.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, you're fucked, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. I don't care about
Dude, it's
reaching
over
enlightenment.
for
So
you.
I
I think just finding the spiritual peace was nice. I don't need
Because we started talking about him being on his Zen Buddha bullshit.
Yeah. I don't expect it to happen all the time.
Well, we're 2 for 2.
Yes,
It's
but
just-
okay, that one we just brought up casually. This one kind of actually deals with the episode. We'll move on to episode 3, Mole Man.
This was my favorite episode. I fucked with Mole Man hard.
It's not my favorite, but it's up there.
Yeah.
It's
I
up
do.
there.
I do like Mole Man. I did not expect to like it so much because I thought he might have brought up his penis too much.
Man,
But then I.
But it's
I
a
just
really
wanna,
nice
I
looking
want to see
penis,
the
man.
hog, bro.
Yeah, man, it was really
Like,
nice.
yeah, they
is
really were
is
teasing
it
it
that
with us.
delicious? Does it live up to the hype? It could,
I mean,
but will we
he
ever
swooned
know?
a woman in 5 seconds, man. He got a whole family.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. He really speed ran that shit.
Yeah.
All he had to do was just leave the fucking underground caves for all of 5 seconds.
Yeah. He just had to stop being like a hikikomori for like. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
can you explain for the audience what a hikikomori is?
I mean,
Not everyone here has read No Game No Life.
I mean, I haven't.
You haven't?
haven't?
I think you'd like it.
well, I don't know.
I
It's-
haven't read it. I watched season 1.
Yeah, I did
I
watch season 1.
I feel like you read part of the. We're getting on a tangent there. I also watched season 1, read part of the light novel. I'm pretty sure.
I've read part of the light novel. I thought you were talking about the manga.
No, I was
There's a
thinking the light
manga?
novel. There is, yeah,
I didn't know
but
there was a manga.
uh,
Okay, but yeah,
yeah.
Mole Man.
aside.
It was fun.
But wait,
Yeah,
wait,
that
wait, wait,
small
wait.
deconstruction of Charlie and Pym dynamic for like 10 seconds. Like, okay, we're gonna just run with this.
But can you explain for the audience what a hikikomori is?
Yeah, it's just a shut in. Well, Japanese for shut in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know how much more in depth detail I can say about a person who just locks himself up and.
I don't know,
has
you could say
constant
they goon all
fantasies
day.
instead of actually. I mean, he
I
probably.
look, yeah, like Mole Man was definitely gooning to Charlie and Pym, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
For sure. There's no way. I mean, his hand is always on his dick.
Well, I assume that's when other people are around. Is his hand on his dick when he's by himself and there's no one like.
I feel like it
Hide
is
it
because he has such anxiety about someone seeing his disgusting hog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I wonder if like the constant stimulation of like putting your hand on your dick would eventually make it go numb.
We could find a high schooler and ask him.
No.
I would agree with that, except there's that part where he messes up, and I feel like if you've always done, you're not making a simple mistake like that where he fucks it up and he's like, "You guys didn't look right." Like,
I don't know, man. He has been a shut-in for a while. I think it's normal to just make a mistake about not having your hand on your dick.
That's a normal problem for you.
that implies that he's not always doing it because it's like if you've trained and you've practiced the entire time, you're gonna put that into practice. But
Well, I guess there's no reason not to have his hand on his dick if nobody's going to look at it.
right. That's what I'm saying.
I agree. I agree. You're right. You're right.
I don't know.
'Cause,
I
like-
mean, I think he's got that level of anxiety about it.
No, you see, I think it's
He's
the
always
opposite
on
because
edge.
because he has to be looking at it a lot, right? Because that's what happens when you fixate on something. You think it's ugly. You keep looking at it and you keep finding more and more things wrong with it because you've been staring at it so long. Because at the end, they're like, wasn't even that bad, which implies he just thought it was really bad, mainly because he's just seeking out flaws in himself. So when you're just staring at it at first, it's normal. But then after years and years of you being the only one looking at it, you're just going to find more and more little imperfections until you build it up in your head because no one else has said anything about it. And you're just going to think, God, that's terrible.
Counterpoint. I think you have to be pretty practiced at doing it naturally to dig tunnels one-handed like he was when he was chasing Charlie and Pym. Like he was doing that very naturally.
I didn't
Dang,
even
that's a
realize.
good point. I don't know. Yeah. I didn't think I was going to have to listen to a
Actually,
debate on this.
think about it. That's because when he's digging tunnels, that's when he's getting up, going to the surface and stuff, where there's more chances of him actually encountering a person. So he would be scared of someone seeing it. But when he's not digging the tunnels, though, which he isn't doing all the time, he is just sitting around sometimes, he's probably not covering it.
I feel like if he's not digging those tunnels, he's gooning to Charlie and Pym.
Definitely.
So
Like-
there's always at least a hand on his dick, I feel.
You can't constantly goon 24/7 though.
I don't know.
No.
It seems like I think he could.
I think he could, yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll go on to episode 4.
My least favorite episode.
I think this was my least favorite.
Wait.
Yes.
Do we not want to talk about what Alan and Glep were doing for that entire
Well,
episode?
they're not smiling friends, so.
Yeah.
Man, I got to stick up for my boy
Yeah,
Alan.
yeah.
I don't give a fuck about Glep.
I like Alan.
But I got to stick up for Alan. Alan's a total smiling friend.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Even if he did say smooling Franz.
That was actually my favorite joke in the episode.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good.
I really enjoyed when they filled Glep up like a water balloon and he like exploded.
Oh, yeah.
And then he was just normal after that.
That was weird. Okay. Okay, so now we'll talk about episode 4. I think this was my least favorite Halloween episode.
It's my least favorite episode of the season.
Definitely, for sure. It's
too stimulating. There's too much shit going on at once, man. It just hurt. It was. I didn't care for it.
I think it's my least favorite episode, but probably for a different reason than everyone else, because this is the point where I truly, I kept saying I was burning out when I was watching it. This is where I fully burned out, and I was just like, all right, I gotta watch the rest another day. So it was just the point where I hit the low, where I was like, I can't do this anymore, and stopped.
But the end
you
of
watched like 30 minutes of the show at that point.
Yeah.
And burned out.
Yeah.
I told you it was a struggle for me.
God.
I think for me, the way they did horror, because usually with horror you want surprise, but it just constantly like kept happening where you kind of just saw constant gore. It didn't really feel that good.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of punch to it.
No.
And the jokes that they slipped in, they were kind of just like, they didn't really have that much punch to them either.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. There was like that kind of funny joke where Pim killed the janitor.
Yeah.
That was just there that we've never seen.
I also have it in me where like I hate this concept in almost any form of media. I hate the episodes where it's like it goes through a whole episode, then it's like that's what could have happened.
Actually, that was my favorite part of the episode.
That was awesome. I
thought the joke came up really well when Mr. Boss put her in like the fucking headlock.
Yeah.
It was like tap out, tap out.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty funny.
I hate the idea and the use of that fucking concept. I just don't like them.
Actually, I liked it when her husband was like asking for head at the end.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Yeah,
that was
actually
amazing.
my favorite joke.
Yeah.
That one was really
You
good
said
too.
you were gonna suck it tonight, so
No, just
you
forget
don't
about
have
it.
you don't have to. But he wanted it so bad.
One thing I will appreciate about this episode, and this might get us a lot of hate.
Yeah.
I love when they're mean to Pim on Smiling Friends.
Why?
Because it's just so funny.
Yeah, but it's so unnecessary.
Because he's just so sad. He's such a sad little man.
Jacob?
And I like when he gets a little shot at happiness and they just rip it away from him. Like when he was left out of the group chat.
Oh yeah. I enjoyed that.
That is the worst feeling when you find out there's a group chat and you're not a part of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would literally rather get like mugged.
Yeah, no, I remember when we were talking about our group chat with us three, you were like, you guys have a group chat with just you three? I was like, well, yeah, like it's on Discord.
It did sting.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about episode 5.
I had another thing too.
Sure, sorry.
See, Jacob, you don't have to worry about like the fan base getting mad at you, because I think they'll be way more mad at the fact that how I'm just like I struggled through it all. Like I think they're not going to care about your hating on Pim. I think they would more care about.
Yeah,
me,
I don't know.
like,
I thought it was
struggled.
pretty enjoyable to watch. I mean, they're also pretty short, so
I don't know. They're just it's one of those things where it really hits me. Or it's one of those things where I can watch it with friends and enjoy it, but when I'm by myself, there's nothing for it for me. It's like the kind of absurdism where it's like I only find absurdism funny when I'm in a group. When I'm by myself, I'm just kind of sitting there and I'm like, huh, that would have been funny if I was with the guys.
I can't relate.
And it's just pushed through.
yeah, I thought it was.
There are
I
certain
laughed
forms
a
of
lot.
comedy which are more enjoyable with other people, but I also have ones where I like it if I was just by myself.
And it's like
I really enjoyed watching that first episode of the latest season of South Park with y'all and
I wasn't there, thankfully. So,
Yeah.
no.
Are you not?
no,
I was going to Walmart because I hated being in the house the entire time.
Yeah, but I remember because Logan, he was just
Yeah,
like
he really-
so fucking into it.
He's the one who really brought it together.
It was
Logan
just
is
so unfunny.
but it's one of those things where it's like I still like episode 1 and 5 are my favorite because those are the two I started with. When I start and I get through one episode, I enjoy the one episode, but then having to go to the next one, it just goes on and on.
Well, that's how you got burnt out, dude. You went straight from 1 to 5. You're missing out on the whole storyline.
Well, no, I watched 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I stopped on 4. That's why I was saying 4 was my least favorite because that's the one where I was the most burnt out. And then I was like, all right, I'm done with 4. And then the next day I went 5, 6, 7.
You children.
6, 7.
Bro, I was watching Game Grumps and And bro, Dan had such a Kier reaction to it when they did it, when they were doing something. It was like Squid Games, and they were like, "Yo, Dan, read that." And he was like 5, 6, 7, and everyone was like 6, 7. And I was like, "Oh, the 6, 7 thing."
This is Pete Comedy Guy. Okay, we'll talk about episode 5. This is, I think this actually did horror way better than episode 4 because I was a little tense and on edge the entire time. But it actually made me the most uncomfortable. So this is actually my least favorite episode.
It's a close second for me.
I can appreciate it. I just don't like it because it's not toward me, I guess.
It felt very kind of like it felt very like YouTube horror, you know, like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
Yeah, you know, that's
yeah,
what I was
seen
thinking
that.
when I watched
Yes.
it too.
Where I'm like, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Obviously, I enjoyed the Mr. Boss Allen storyline a lot more.
I love the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi code. Did it work? Yeah.
It was I hate Allen and like some numbers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It had one of the off-putting sexual tension scenes where he was just like licking the cookie crumbs off of Mr. Boss.
He was
Yeah.
just helping him out.
Yeah,
though.
that-
He was being a
It
bro.
was, but like
He was just being a
sometimes
good
they just
friend,
put
bro.
them out there, and I'm.
No,
He's
I
just
love when fucking Allen is like, I'm on vacation, and he like throws the laptop out the window. And his
Yeah,
boss
That's
is
a
like,
company. That's a
"That's a
company
work
laptop.
Yeah, that's a work laptop.
But I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I guess because it's YouTube horror coded is why I enjoyed it so much. Also, because I love YouTube horror.
Yeah, it actually had it tried to do the, I guess, cinematic thing with 16:10 aspect ratio. It had the black bars on top and bottom. I don't know what that's called.
I mean, I enjoyed it. It felt kind of the pacing on it felt kind of weird.
I think that's to add the more uncomfortable jarringness to it. So that it definitely worked in that aspect.
I
Actually,
guess, yeah. I think my favorite part from the Charlie Pym section of it was Mothman.
Yeah, Mothman.
Yeah, I
was
love
a goat.
Mothman. Yeah, because he, well, other than him dying, I rest in peace.
Oh, I'm
Eh.
a cryptid. Want a picture with me? I know we're good.
my favorite part was when Charlie just like really hypes himself up about how he could be a great photographer working for the CIA.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite Charlie moments. And he's like, "Yeah, I could be something."
I feel like that's just really real because I have a lot of coworkers who would say or do something like that.
I mean, I do it all the time.
Okay, I just actually have real, best friends who would also say and do that then.
I'm always extremely overconfident in my abilities until I'm forced to realize that they're not good. Until I do something, I believe I can do it perfectly.
I admire that confidence, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Anything else? Want to move on to episode 6?
I always like to point out the rotoscope humor.
Wow.
So when Pim brings up like Super Monkey Ball,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I knew you were my boy, Pim.
Yeah.
You know, I'm kind of torn on that because I don't like when they're nice to Pim on Smiling Friends.
Why do you-
But
I mean, like,
it's a
you can-
good bit.
I feel like you can enjoy them hating on Pim. Why do you dislike them, doing likable things to Pim and being nice to him?
The simple answer, I think, is he hates Pim.
Yeah, dude,
Why
fuck
do you,
Pim, bro.
Dude, Pim is, I love
Bro, he
Pim.
ate worms. Fuck that guy.
He's a little counter spell.
And he was gonna try when he,
That might flag us.
Oh, my bad.
I
might
might ask
bleep
Jonathan
that
to
out.
edit that out.
I'm pretty sure we're going to have to bleep that
Damn.
out.
Yeah.
But I agree. But yeah, I mean, when he thought that fucking back in season 1, when he thought that Jennifer was Shrimpina and he was gonna fucking steal Shrimpina away from my boy Shrimp.
Oh yeah. What a real dick move, man.
Dude, he's a little dick. He's a little fucking schemer, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
okay.
Well, episode 6. I liked Squim a lot. I loved his character design because it was like one of those old Don Bluth ones.
Oh yeah, his design's fucking amazing.
I found out that he was actually designed by Cosperry, who does the Don Bluth Seinfeld like little skits on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I've never seen those.
I haven't either, but that
Jacob,
sounds
I
pretty
gotta show
funny.
you later. You would love them.
I am a pretty big Seinfeld head.
They're absolutely fantastic. He was honestly the most animated. I actually, for the whole season, I think this is probably one of the best animated seasons of Smiling Friends. Honestly,
Oh, for sure, for sure. I mean, they had to put a lot of work into that.
yeah, I think Squim is probably
Yeah, when
maybe
he's
the peak
dancing
of
in
it.
the ice cream shop, bro.
Yeah. And just like when he's bouncing around the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I get why they quit him in 2001. He was probably a little too positive what happened during then.
What happened during then?
Yeah, please.
Inform our audience what happened in 2001.
I have to. I didn't even remember it. I think I saw some theories, or I guess hypothesis.
About the episode or about
9/11,
9/11?
Because I got a lot of theories on that too.
Because one of those might be off podcast
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
I'm not sure.
Well, they did introduce Jesse Ventura early on. I saw people say, "Oh, he probably got banned from Smiling Friends, probably because of 9/11, and he's probably a little too positive about the attacks."
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
That was my favorite bit of the episode when the ice cream guy was talking about his dead wife and Scream's like, dude, that's not positive.
And he wasn't even like sad about it or anything. He just mentioned his wife dying. And he's like, bro, what the fuck? Fucking killed the vibe, brother.
Yeah, bro. The squim dance is clean though, I can't lie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was clean. Charlie in the episode trying to get out of work because he played a big new strategy game that came out.
Okay, so that I love that. It's one of the best Charlie episodes, especially for me because it's so chud coded. You got that devious look on his face when he gets off the phone. He's calling in sick, and then of course he's playing Grand Strategy 4. I think we can all relate to that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then when Mr. Boss catches him in the act, sees him active on Steam. He's like, oh, man, I can't miss work. I can't get fired. I'm still paying off that painting I bought. He turns around. It's the fucking fall over Rome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is really a really perfect representation for you, huh, Jacob?
Yeah, I felt so seen.
I felt really true because I think I do this the most where I'll fake being sick and then get real sick while faking to be sick. And then it's like, well, I don't even get to enjoy this day I was going to take off faking being sick because now I'm really sick.
What did he eat? Was it Parasite Nachos, Quesadilla?
No, it was a Parasite Kebab, I think.
Yeah, it was a Parasite kebab.
Parasite Kebab, yeah. But that section was also super well animated, just in a completely different way.
Oh, yeah.
When I talk about how surreal this season is, that for sure, because he's just in an entire, I don't know, psychotic panic attack.
Yeah, some sort of weird hallucination. It was fucking sick, though.
Okay.
Real visual treat.
I like at the end when the doctor insinuates he's going to fuck the parasite.
I thought he was
He's
just
like,
going to
"You are
torture.
fucked."
Yeah, I thought he was just going to torture him. I didn't think he was going
I
to.
think there's definitely a sexual component
Yeah,
to it.
I
He
felt
was
like
way too giddy about it.
It felt real sexual.
I mean, I guess if you saw that mouth.
Mm-hmm. I am not curious about what that mouth do.
Yeah.
I read episode 7, Schmaloogles.
Second favorite episode.
My number one favorite.
For me, my third or second. I loved the Schmaloogles episode because it also felt like more season 1 and 2, I guess.
Yeah.
For sure. Super fucking amazing episode. I love the Schmaloogles. I love their attitude.
Yeah.
Again, I love the rotoscope training montage.
Yeah, that was the best
that
part.
made me bust out laughing so hard when they immediately had freaking Giga Chad bodies.
Yeah, it was so sick.
Yeah.
And of course, the Norwood Wizard. I love Norwood jokes,
Yeah.
And I love when he's like, he's showing them the scale. He's like, yeah, so the scale goes up to 7, and I'm like a 3 or a 4, and this motherfucker is not a 3 or a 4.
I think it was just them lying to themselves because at the end, Charlie is also like, yeah, you should see me.
Okay, but that's a fair discussion, because we don't see a lot of critters with hair. He's got like 4 hairs. How many other critters have that many hairs?
It's true. Pim doesn't even have a hair. That's an exposed nerve ending.
Yep. Alan has none. Glet has none.
Mr. Boss is the most blessed out of all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's not a critter. Probably.
It's difficult to define.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really appreciated the part where Pim gets kidnapped and all the Schmaloogles. They're like, yeah, Schmaloogles dance. And Charlie's just like, stop dancing, you little freaks.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, because they all got kidnapped, and then that guy just fixed the Schmaloogle machine that they were there for. And they're like, oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. At the end with King Schmaloogle trying to accuse Charlie of...
Yeah, what a bitch, dude.
Yeah.
You know what that was? It's because when he was giving the wizard advice on his hairline, he pointed to fucking King Schmaloogle and his fucked up ass head, his bald ass head. So he
Yeah.
said, fuck this guy. I'm going to drag his ass. blew up in his face. But yeah, I think didn't Zach get nominated for like an Emmy or something for his voice work as the wizard?
Oh, did he?
I read something like that.
mean,
he
I
got
believe-
nominated for some sort of award.
Out of all the characters Zach has voiced, I feel like that one felt the most different from Charlie and just on his own, standing on his own. So I'm fine with it.
I mean, it does. I won't disagree with you, but it's still so obviously him.
Yeah.
Like he does a great job with it.
Yeah,
but
okay.
yeah, there was not a point in that episode where I'm like, is this Zach? Am I crazy? No, that was fucking Zach, bro.
I don't know the other nominees, so maybe I don't know if it was a strong or weak year.
Maybe just a really shit year for voice acting.
Maybe.
Probably.
I don't comment. All right, episode 8. This is my second favorite episode.
Really? I thought it was
I liked the Glenn episode.
I was burnt
a lot.
out again.
Glep.
I fucking
Yes.
hated this episode. I was like, end it. So
Yeah.
I did appreciate the part where he was in like America's Beginning and they're just sitting on the lawn.
Yeah,
Having a- have a-
lawn
Oh,
chair.
yeah, having a cold
yeah,
one.
Washington, Jefferson, Adams, and Benjamin Franklin just dying on a gaming chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I did appreciate in the episode, but it was okay.
Yeah, like I liked all the flashbacks. I liked the Christmas dinner. I didn't really give a fuck about the drama though.
Yeah.
For me, it had as my favorite joke, which is the rotoscope guy just praying.
Yeah,
And
I love
then
that.
at
Can we-
the-
can
at
we
the end,
have a prayer for the victims of
He's
the
like,
plague,
"Bubonic
please?"
plague?" And then he's still praying after 5 minutes. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so real.
You
Growing
know what
up
they
in
didn't
church.
show though? Glep in 1947.
What would he
That's-
be doing in 1947?
Wait, is I meant
Yeah, I think he
Do
meant
you not know what the
37.
world?
yeah, whatever. Yeah, I was thinking World War II.
Yeah, in 47 he was probably just chilling, I imagine.
Yeah. I meant to do World War II.
He was probably also just chilling, to be real.
I don't see him fighting in World War II on any side, to be honest.
No, they all would have told him to fuck off because no one likes Glep except for
Yeah.
Mr. Boss. You know what? Fuck Glep. Glep's a little bitch too.
Yeah, what does he do, bro? What does he do?
I don't know. I like Gleb. I don't think
You
he's
would
doing
like
well.
Gleb.
Oh, shut up. Well, that was.
You know why you like Glep?
Mhm.
Because he was the fucking backup Mr. Frog. You're just like, oh well, this is my fill-in for Mr. Frog since he's been written off the show now.
man,
Yes, I was deeply concerned with the direction of the show.
thinking about it, episode 8 also does a trope that I hate where it shows where it's like the guy who does nothing leaves, and when he gets back, everything's falling to shit. And it's like him doing nothing's actually super important. And it's like, no, it's
yeah,
not.
I definitely felt
It's
that.
never
too.
not.
No, I get it. It's like, yeah, I get it. It's unserious. It's just the joke for the show.
It's like,
But it's like, come on now.
it's another one of those played out tropes where I just don't like it. I just don't like when, because again, it's so many things do it where it's like, oh, the guy who's doing nothing stops doing nothing and leaves and everything falls apart because him doing nothing's actually integral to everything. And it's like, no, it's not. It never
Yeah.
is. Like if you fire the guy who does nothing, guess what? You hire a new guy who does something and things are better.
Or you
Yeah.
hire no one and you just have to pay less people.
Well, you know, maybe Gleb was just like the vibes guy.
I don't
He's
know.
never
He was
even
kind of a
fucking
dick,
there,
bro.
though.
He was a dick, bro.
That's different. I said guys who do nothing. Glep is a guy who does nothing. He's not the vibes guy.
Well,
Vibes guys are important because vibe guys make the guys who do the actual work that hate everything about the job because they're the ones who actually have to do things. The vibes guy makes that guy stay at the job place because they're like, I would quit and go find a better job, but I really like hanging out with this dude.
Yeah, Glep cannot be that guy because there's so many episodes where they're just like, hey, where the fuck is Glep at? And no one knows. Because he's just doing whatever the fuck.
and when he is on the screen, he's just being a dick, bro. He just spits in people's faces.
And like when
Yeah,
and
for
when
real.
if
He's
he was
toxic,
and
man.
if he was the vibes guy, one of the best workers would have been like, we can't fire him, and he wouldn't get fired.
That's true, yeah.
Instead,
actually,
everyone's
Mr.
Like,
Boss would have.
fucking what's his name that got fired? Remember? In I think it was last season.
Oh, it was like his name was like Tyler, like the human.
Yeah,
being.
Tyler. Yeah.
Yeah.
When Tyler got fired, dude, Charlie lost his shit. That was the vibes guy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the overall impressions of season 3, I don't like them as much as season 1 and 2, but I still really like the season overall.
I think it's probably my favorite because even though there's the most of my least favorite episodes are from this season, it's also got my favorite episodes.
Mm.
I think it's like second favorite. I think I just really like season 1.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really fuck with season 1 because I watched it with you guys. So that's the mode in which I enjoy this. I don't remember anything from season 2. And so season 3, it was a struggle for me.
Also, I apologize for you later, Kier, because I accidentally hit this thing like twice. Right now, just
You know, you can just move on. You don't have to be completely close to the microphone. You can, yeah. You can go back a bit if you need to. I don't. Whatever.
I've already committed.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
I mean, we're done with the episodes.
Yeah, I guess we're done with this.
Yeah, season 3, Smiling Friends. Can't wait for next season in
Yeah, me too.
3 years or whenever.
All right, big cats, thanks for listening. Remember to come back to the Big Cat Nest to hear us again. See you next time.